Welcome, everyone. Thank you again for joining me for this High Vibe Sound Intention project. I call this project because I really want us to all consider this as our living laboratory where we agree to enter the space of infinite possibilities and create miracles together. It's not me doing anything except facilitating space. And when we come together in agreement to do just that, honestly, miracles can and do happen. And so at the end, we have optional sharing, and I really encourage you to share. It not only encourages me to continue creating this space for us, but it also encourages others. It encourages others to tap into this space of infinite possibilities. So basically, what we do is begin with, I've been saying Om Unison, it's actually Om Octave. And it is representative of as above, so below, as within, so without. The octave is the infinite creative realm because do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do begins and it ends one octave series, but it also begins another. So we will start with that. And then I will take us through a guided meditation where we connect with earth and heavenly energies. Then, after that, I will invite you to open your eyes if you choose to. And I'll introduce the planetary frequencies that I was guided to use today. I'll play them for you. And then we'll have you bring up your issues, concerns, anything that is causing doubt or anxious feelings. We want to put that into the pool, into the realm of miracles so that you can surrender it, let it go, let the sound carry it into that space where miracles happen, and trust that. And then I will continue. I'm going to turn off my camera just so I can shift my space a little bit, play the singing bowls, and as that carries off our intentions into the realm of infinite possibilities, we will, I'll invite you at that point to unmute yourself if you'd like to sing Om, and then we will have optional sharing at the end. So that's how these meetings go. And so let's begin with Om Octave. And let's also just take a few deep cleansing breaths. Breathing deep into the belly. Inhaling unconditional love, possibilities, and miracles. Exhaling all fear, doubt, and resistance. And again, breathe in unconditional love, infinite possibilities, and miracles. Breathing out all fear, resistance, and doubts. And one more time, breathing in unconditional self-acceptance, love, and nurturance. Breathing out any and all resistance, doubt, and fear. And let's sit with spine straight and feet connected to the floor. Please draw your attention to the energy center just below the navel. We call this the Dantian. And see an orb of light pulsating and breathing as we just did. Drop a grounding cord from this energy center deep into the crystalline heart of Mother Earth. Now breathe in, drawing up healing energy from Mother Earth into the Dantian. See that orb growing. And on the exhale, exhale through the heart and higher chakras, back up to the heavenly realms and High Father Sky. On the next inhale, breathe in High Father Sky energies into the heart center and hold, building the light and frequency. Exhale through the Dantian and lower chakras back down to the core of Mother Earth. On the next inhale, simultaneously breathe in Mother Earth into the Dantian and High Father Sky, heavenly realms, into the heart and hold, building the energy and frequency in these two energy centers. Exhale, merging the two together, forming one column of light. On the next inhale, simultaneously breathe in Mother Earth and high heavenly realms into this column of light and hold, building the light and frequency, extending down deep into the earth, high into the heavens, and around your body and energy field. Exhale in all directions back into the unified field. And now, if you'd like, create a sphere around your body and energy field. And I like to see Archangel Michael's alchemical ring of fire around the rim. You might also want to see Saint Germain's violet flame. Anything that is of a high vibration, unconditional love, that immediately transforms and transmutes anything harmful, anything of a lower vibration, so that nothing but the highest intentions and vibrations and outcome can enter your sphere. And I also intend that this occur across all time, space, and dimensions. I see Archangel Michael's sword in front of me, blade down, energetically letting everyone know that I am a peaceful warrior of love, light, truth, and justice. And I close this visualization prayer by saying, as a sovereign being of divine love and light, and as a sovereign citizen of sacred earth and the cosmos, I declare my divine and right inheritance to prosperity and abundance for myself, for the highest good of everyone and of all beings. I trust that this is so, and so it is. So now that we've created our sacred space together, we can trust that anything we put into this space is automatically received by the Supreme Creator, the Creator of all worlds, Mother, Father, God, who has our highest and best intentions in mind at all times and at heart. And the more that we embody this frequency, the more that we are able to activate that frequency in the lives of those around us. It's an automatic invitation that we put forth by way of our energy and frequency. It's like a beautiful flower in the garden. And as long as we take care of the weeds around us, our aroma, our fragrance, we don't have to say a word. We can just be in this fragrance and energy, and it invites others to do the same for themselves. And that's how the entire garden gets pruned and is, no longer do we have weeds choking the life and nourishment out of our own growth and prosperity. It's about, self-care. And that is what really helps others access this realm of infinite possibility. So today, at this point, if you'd like to open your eyes, I welcome you to do that. You don't have to. Do what feels right for you. The frequencies I'm going to be talking about are Mercury, Venus, and Chiron. In today's chart at 11 a.m. Eastern Time, Chiron is at 10 degrees of Aries. Mercury is at 10 degrees of Libra, so they're in an opposition. They're reflecting energy back to each other. Oppositions don't actually have to be combative. They can be like two children on a seesaw exchanging energy, and they only become stressful when one gets polarized and there's a heavier energy on one side and the other one is kind of suspended up there. So there needs to be a constant exchange of energy. Mercury is the communicator, Chiron is the healer. And Chiron in Aries is about us doing just what I talked about, the taking care, self-actualizing energy, where we know that we have healthy boundaries, but we can also exchange that flow with the Libra energy in cooperation with others without sacrificing our own energy and goals and desires. So it's a free flow of energy that the opposition represents. And then Venus is at 10 degrees of Sagittarius, creating a beautiful trine with Chiron and a sextile, a harmonious 60-degree angle with Mercury. So Venus, actually as the ruler of Libra, is also reminding us how to care for our own space in the garden, how to refine and be in beauty, and that with just a little care and maintenance of, the daily care of pruning the world right around us and our own, really it's about our inner dialogue. Mercury is dialogue, but it's the feminine intuition and receptive qualities. If we maintain them, we invite others to do the same and have that same beauty and harmony. So I'd like to share, before I play these frequencies, I was guided to share the healing messages that came through for each one of these planets. Here's Mercury. Faster than the speed of light, my message gets delivered. I am the instrument that sets neurons all a-quiver. Mind to matter, heart to hand, words can feel like swords. Choose wisely how you use them, for they carve your destiny forward. And Venus's message. Beauty and refinement are the gifts that I bestow. In nature, arts, and music, I love to be and grow. When self-worth is in trouble, self-esteem becomes a struggle, and what you value most is reflected in those you host. Superficiality will breed shallow friends, but attracting spiritual beauty is a trend that never ends. And then Chiron. Bridging you to worlds beyond, I show you how to heal. What you've been may not, in fact, be what you wish to feel. Ancient wounds must come to light for you to mend your soul. Mortal and immortal both must blend to make you whole. This is what I offer you. Receive my benediction. For as you heal, others too release their own affliction. So here are Chiron, Venus, and Mercury. Just see what comes to mind now. Stay in this space. Call forth any intentions, issues, or concerns that you have. I'm going to turn off my camera and continue with the singing bowls. Let's just take a few more deep cleansing breaths. Coming back to the present moment. And I invite you now, if you would like and feel comfortable, to sing 3 ohms with me, just as a way of acknowledging your trust in Divine Creator, Mother, Father, God, who has in that sacred space now all of your needs and desires. And in singing Om, you are acknowledging your trust that the highest and best is on its way to you each and every day. Nice breath in. Oh. And if you'd like to unmute yourself, I'd love to hear your voice, but you don't have to. Second breath in. Beautiful. And one last time. All right. Now comes the fun part, for me at least. I love to hear your feedback. Anything that happened today or between the last meeting and today. Just raise your hand. Yeah, Nancy?
So after the first one that we did 2 weeks ago, has it only been 2 weeks? It seems like I've been here a long time. And you worked on the left part of our brain and the right side of our bodies. So I have this arthritic finger issue in my middle finger. And I was telling Susan as I walked out, my finger doesn't hurt. And I honestly have not thought about it again until this morning when we were sitting down going, my hand is still good. So, and I love the sound of the bells and the bowls. That just resonates with me so much.
Oh, good. Yeah. It's the Tibetan bowls are really unique because they're made of the 7 metals that correspond with the 7 planets that the ancients, knew about, and but that's less important than what happened. And I just want to say, uh, just for those listening back, I I wasn't intending that it heal the left or that it do anything to the left side of the body and travel to the right. That was, just organic, and what spirit does uniquely for each individual, whatever the individual needs. All I'm doing really is creating the space, and whatever happens, it was interesting because it was a similar experience to what our other friend experienced, left side of the body traveling, and but I just want that to be recorded for others who are listening to this to know that whatever they need is what will unfold. But thank you so much for sharing that good news. Anybody else have anything? Well, on behalf of a friend of mine, and this could be complete coincidence, I'm not going to state her name because it's her experience, but she had been working on a specific issue for many months. And um, between last week and this week, she attended the one that I held last week, not on the garden, not through Mighty Networks. Anyway, she did experience a breakthrough. She was, I think it's okay to say, she was looking for a job and had worked on it for months. But this week, it happened. And could be coincidence, but these are the things that I want to begin to make a record of, because I fully expect, as we come together in agreement that only the highest and best is what unfolds, and we claim that and just do our part each day to maintain our own energy, the inner dialogue, self acceptance, nurturance, only what is the most loving unfoldment for ourselves, we automatically make that available to other people. And I just want to see that grow and grow exponentially. So, all right, I'm not going to talk anymore. Anybody else? All right. Well, Catalina, it was so wonderful to see you today. Thank you for joining us. All right. Until next time, love you all. Namaste.